Okay, Monday the 16th of November 2009, and I'm back out at Bures. Today's walk is Bures to Sudbury. It's approximately 10 miles if you do the full version. I should be doing about 9.5 because I'm not going to the suggested lunch stop. Weather's very mixed. A little bit of rain about. In fact, it did pour last night, but and it's spitting at the moment, but I'm not going to get the waterproof out just yet. As you can see, the sunshine's trying to break through, which would be brilliant. Very muddy underfoot though, as I'm sure we'll find out soon. Anyway, fingers crossed for the weather. It's 11 o'clock. Predicted walk time is 4 hours 50, which means including my lunch break I should be done by about 4 o'clock, which will be good timing because there's only one train an hour, and I think the next one's at 4:40, something like that. Anyway, let's press on. 20 minutes in and we've just reached the River Stour. Memories of a previous war there. Still pretty grey. Now crossing the Sudbury railway line, one I've just got off. Nice little single track branch. It's on the outskirts of a village called Lamarsh. That's why that's so called. Quite high up here though. And windy. You can see the storm damage in this quiet country lane. Actually like a torrent at one point. Quite high up here. Sheltered from that wind as well. There's a dip over there. Let's see how my knee copes with that. Hour and a half in and it's still dry, just. That field was quite muddy, but not too difficult. Sun's even out over here. Losh's Meadow Nature Reserve. Not very impressive, really. Nope. Okay, 1 o'clock. This is the Church of Great Henny, where I shall probably have my lunch if I can find a pew. I don't mean that literally. Weather's still fine. Still very windy though, which is fine because that means it's keeping the rain off. Right, so today's pleasant little luncheon stop is in the porchway to Great Henny Church. And a very welcome break from the wind it is as well. church cottages opposite. Not sure if you can hear that wind. Okay, lunch is served. That's Henny Parish Room. A nice little thatched cottage. That goes back to the church where I've just had my lunch. And very recharged I am now. Excellent. Quite pleasant weather now. Very windy. Well, this is the public bridleway coming out of Rise Lane, which I thought might be a bit dodgy underfoot, seeing as there's a bridleway, but in fact not too bad at all, because it's got quite a lot of clinker to it. 2 o'clock, on course. Well, 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 wasn't expecting this. There's me, by the way. Wind's brought down a tree right across the path. Have to find a way round, obviously. The Great Henny Church back there. Very pleasant view. Now in Sudbury, in a place called Stour Valley, which is a local wetland and woodland site. Now in Sudbury, and this is an old railway line, which has been turned into a footpath, like so many. Just on top of the Stour Valley. Anyway, I've made good time. I'm as good as done. It's only 3 o'clock. So bearing in mind I started at 11, that's 4-hour walking. Not bad at all, including my lunch break. Well, there's the man, Thomas Gainsborough. Obviously Sudbury's famous section. Just a little wander around the town. Not a lot to it. Well, that's it. Sudbury. Not much of a station these days. Single track. Bike shed. Waiting room. That's it. Half-hour wait to the next train. Still very pleasant walk. Didn't rain. Very windy. Lovely. So that's book 1, walk number 8, completed.